Sun Devil fans young and old can come here to the Arizona State Hall of Fame to celebrate great athletes from the past. Now this weekend, Arizona State shows 8 former athletes to become immortalized and be remembered in Sun Devils history. Before being acknowledged on the field during the football game, the Hall of Fame class was at Wells Fargo Arena, signing autographs and talking with fans about their days as a Sun Devil athlete.
I came into an environment where I had great coaching, and then Bobby Douglas and Melvin Douglas and Joe Gonzalez. And then I also had great teammates. You know, I was recruited with one of the top recruiting classes in the country, and I was the worst guy in the recruiting class. I don't think any person comes to college thinking someday they're going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I never left the fact that I was a Sun Devil. I mean, you know, I bled and sweat in this program. I did everything I could to bring pride and honor to the wrestling program of the university.
When I was a freshman in 1983, a day before I went to freshman camp, I stood in front of the ASU Hall of Fame display of John Jefferson, who I think is the greatest receiver in Sun Devil history. And I dreamed of being on that wall with him. I mean, at 18 years old, coming from South Central Los Angeles, my first week in Arizona, and just to see it come true all these years later, it's a big blessing for me. It's a very emotional weekend because you're forever enshrined, and grandkids and great-grandkids and on down the line can come here and see what Papa Cox did at one point.
I was born a Devil. I'll always be a Devil. And it was just one of those things where it was very emotional for me because my mom's in the Hall of Fame. And so it was something like I finally lived up to that bar that she set for me to live up to. It's such an honor to be a part of this. You know, it's just such an honor to have my plaque in the stadium with her.
I guess I'm still in awe, I'm still in shock. Just to be with these athletes that are in this class. Admiration for a school that I loved and still love, and then for them to think that highly of me is tremendous.
Being part of the history, being a Hall of Fame for ASU, I don't think I realized it. I think I have to leave the country first, and then when I go back to Hungary, then I can be proud again. I graduated from ASU, but I never received my diploma right until yesterday. When I got inducted, being a Hall of Fame, I'm always going to be a Devil because 4.5 years college is going to, follow through all my life.
Me coming here at ASU, I was a very, very mediocre athlete. I wasn't the best, but with the help of Greg Kraft, which is the current coach here now, he really helped mold me and develop me, and he allowed me to have confidence in myself to the point where I felt like I was unstoppable. The fans, they really drive us to be the best, because with that enthusiasm that they give with us, it allows us to display our talents even with even more effort. And it just feels great to know that, 10 years removed from the sport, you still have people following you, and that speaks volumes to this school, and I'm just very appreciative that I'm a Sun Devil. Never allow anyone to tell you you can't accomplish your dream, because ultimately it's up to you.
For the Sparky Sports Network, I'm Jonathan Ingram.
I am
Sun Devil.
Sun Devil.
I am Sun Devil.